welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 in part 14 of my Oxyotl Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we're going to continue purging the Southern Wastes, as well as back up in Lustria. We are going to be pushing Luther Harkin out of the Blood Swamps and probably taking the fight to him at the Awakening to cut the head off that snake. Let's swing back over to our boys in the Wastes. And before we move Mars Malta over, we'll grab our Saurus Scar Veteran and have him see if he can assassinate the Blessed here. That wounding's fine too. Beautiful. Just take them off the map so we don't have to worry about their constant corruption and possibly being popped in an army. They aren't as good about popping them in the army. If you chuck him into the Crucible of Delights, it can bring you both down, giving us some more free experience for killing a Lord. I think we'll bring you to here so we can continue to replenish though, and then we will put you in Astromancy stance. Yep, we'll get lots of extra Vanguard deployment for the Battle of the Crucible Delights, which will be awesome. And then we just have to move over here and squish them, and that is the demons in the Southlands conquered. I don't know if there's any kind of events or anything that pop up down here. That'd be cool, especially down here at this monument. Be interesting if that would, like, form in an army would show up here of Tzeentch. I wouldn't be very happy about it, but it'd be cool. Let's see if we can put another one of these sanctums down. I think we need to start spreading them out in the Southlands as well. I'm trying to think. Maybe we just put one over here in the Temple Avenue of Gold for whenever we're ready to strike on the Aesir. I was trying to remember, it's this button, and then build the Sanctum. The Assassin's Guild created. Alright, we won't worry about spending any money there. And the other thing I did between episodes is we spawned a whole bunch of Blessed Boys over here with Grendel. Gave him some Saurus Spears, some Skinks, and a Carnosaur. I'm going to see if he can't handle this Skull Reef. It may be his end, but gotta test him somehow. Yo, great mage test. Pirate coves are some of the world's most elusive places where the wealth of the sea or of the local sea brigands is secretly kept and fiercely defended. It seems that today may be your lucky day, as your lookout in the Crow's Nest claims to have spotted one. Small island cave next to which a black ship is moored. The ship belongs to an infamous fleet of vampire pirates, and it appears that there are zombie deckhands transferring the treasure chests onto the ship right now. It's an opportunity for a big payday, but these unliving sea dogs certainly won't give up their wealth too easily. We could wait, and then we just get whatever's left over, which would probably be like a coin or two, or we could raid the cove and face them in battle. Alright, so we may have made a horrible mistake. Alright, Saurus, we've just got to get you into combat and stop them from fighting back. We'll use Soul Quenches on the Depth Guard. This is gonna be rough. Got an island in the middle. We definitely are gonna try to rotate around. We can't let the mortars or those cannons get firing in on us for too long, otherwise that's gonna be the end. Retreat is not an option. Alright, how do we get ourselves out of this nightmare? I think we need to approach from... There's nowhere really to approach from that doesn't have, or that actually has cover from the cannons they've got. So that's a wee bit of a nightmare. Our Skinks are going to lose the skirmish fight with any of their troops except for the Pistoliers, so we'll put them over here in the woods. Layered up so they can hide. Do I just put all the Skinks in the same spot? Although if they get noticed, they're all getting blown up by the same mortar, so probably not. See if we can pull them over towards us. Is actually probably the best play. Put you guys back in these woods and hide. The jungle Skinks. Put our Saurus... Ugh, that's a good question. Where do we put the Saurus? Those mortars are going to do work. I could use the Carnosaur to try to waste the mortars, which I'm keen on. He moves very quick. We may be doing a little bit of cheese here. It may smell a bit funky, this battle, although I don't think we have a single bit of chance otherwise. Alright, so let's grab the Saurus, scoot them out. Scoot them apart so they're not getting blown up by any shots that are going wide. Love to get them into the trees, but it doesn't look like it's going to be an option. Grab our big boy. I'm not too opposed to putting him out front as well, although the cannons will mess him up bad. They've got lots of Lots of tools to devastate us here. See what we can do. I just want the mortar firing. If we can waste some bullets, we've got a chance. They've even got a rotting Leviathan, which is apparently even a counter to my Carnosaur. Are they firing in? Yes, looks like it. That's fine by me. I wish I had some... Keep them on the other side of these trees so we can dodge any cannon shots that are coming in. I really wish I had some chameleon skinks. So if you survive this battle, Mr. Slan, it may be a good idea just to retreat them. If things appear to be going too poorly. Although... Here, let's come down on the other side of the island so we're not getting shot. Scoot around, please. Maybe keep it a little bit more of a tight curve. He's doing his thing. This is all the spooky, I can't lie. Let's scoot you guys over to here. Something like that. We can have the javelins all come out and throw their spears in. We just absolutely must stay away from... Oh no. Well, the mortars are going into the Saurus. Alright, Skeeks, get on out of there. We've got to have you stop. Oh, those are just cannonades, thank goodness. Could be so much worse. Scoot on back there with your hover chair. Maybe not the high ground, but do something. Oh, getting shot up by those cannons. Ouch. Well, the Carnosaur is tearing up these cannonades. He's not going fast enough. Hit the mortars next. Kinda gotta keep moving. Send it this way to get it out of the fight, because otherwise those depth guard are gonna close in. Come on, get out of there. They're just guys with cannons. Ooh, we may lose our Carnosaur now. Come on, dude. There you go. He's basically a dog. Get him out of there. Charge into these cannonades. I'm trying to hit my big toad. He barely dodged it. You can dodge a cannon, you can dodge a ball. Scoot a little bit forward and hit these hand cannons, because that's one of their more deadly units. Depth guard are pulling in. Scoot on away. Stay close so you can keep hitting these guys with your shots, though. How close are they? Almost. We back up any further? Back up, Saurus. Alright, depth card caught my skinks. Being aquatic is working out for him, though. Not these guys. They're having trouble. Let's see if you can go through the woods. The whole army's coming back to fight my Carnosaur, which is amazing. He's having a delicious meal of zombies. A little bit more damage than you gotta run as well. And actually, we've isolated their vampire. Go get her. Poison going in. Target acquired, although they've got depth guard sprinting in to help. So let's scoot her, or the Carnosaur out once again. Come on, Skinks, move on over. Yeah, not gonna get a chance to charge in on the cannonades, but they are crumbling. Switch targets. We had a nasty charge on those mortars, and that should finish them off. Keep scooting this group of skinks on away. They're just filling these poor depth guard full of poison darts. Bam. That should finish them off. Alright, now pull out. Fine by me. He's taking a little bit of damage. I'll probably charge him over here after these hand cannons next. Fastest dino in the west. Let's put one of their allies between us and them. Alright, now we bring the actual army out and forward. Cannonades want to focus down my skinks. Fine by me. Fine by me. Hopefully it can make it through the water pretty quickly. Those are the axe berserkers, so one of the better units for them to be fighting. Get him back over, hit him with an apotheosis. Get some heals. Bop those hand cannons real quick. Oh, keep it at a wide angle. They have bonus versus large ammo. Those splendid skinks are doing their job. Alright, Big Toad, maybe scoot on out of the water. We've got them all kinds of messed up. Let's bring the Saurus up. Scoot up after him that way, and then we'll bring these two. Alright, those skinks are done. That's fine. They fought hard. Meet up and heal. We still have a lot to work on, though. Pull away from the hand cannons. And you two move towards them. I would say in melee. And then you keep close by in javelin chucking stance. Keep moving. Alright. I think the next target for a Soul Quench is going to be this Leviathan. Get some damage over time on it. Cannonades firing on my slan. Can't have that even a little bit. Get another apotheosis down on the Carno and then charge them in. Rotate and prepare yourself. Get into melee with them. I'll have you guys go get into melee with that group. Do whatever you can not to get into melee with them, please. Alright, the Promethean, or the Leviathan rather, has gotten involved with them as well. Let's drop another Soul Quench. Hit the Leviathan with it. Let's pull the Carnosaur away. Should be fast enough. Well, unless it rampages out because it's taking too much damage. Come here, you. No rampage. Get up here and smack these gunnery mob. The crab moves pretty quick. Slan's getting bopped. Let's pull them over. Yeah, he's getting caught. I don't know. I think those hand cannons were able to slow it down. Just enough. Saurus are running. We're struggling a wee bit. Keep moving through. Yeah, my Carnosaur's out of there. It's about as bad as it gets. Hit those depth guard with a Soul Quench, and then our Slan's gonna get shot up. We should probably retreat whoever we can here. That was amazing. Keep moving on out of there. Heal up. Carnosaur's back, but it's being rampaged. And it's gonna get killed by that Promethean. Bit of unfortunate we lost these spawns like that. And maybe don't let the dual axe infantry mess you up like that. It's really just the depth guard that are a problem. That's a deckhand mob. Turn around and throw your weapons into them. We should get as many of you retreated as we can, although I think that's just one more hit and he's gone. Ooh, those Barnabas and large shots hurt. You bet they do. Get up in front of him. No, not you, sir. You stay back. And try to cast another Soul Quench. Ouch. Get him out. Cast another spell. Yeah, it's gonna get shot to death. We need everyone to retreat. Anyone currently fighting needs to just turn around and leave. Try to cast one more spell, but this one's lost. You're looking, is there any way to bring this one on back? If we were able to kill her, yes. I think I focused too hard on the cannons. Alright, my brother. Pulling on out. Pirates at it. They can have their treasure. We're out of here. And we're going to lose a lot on the way out. Alright, let's speed this one on up. Valiant defeat. Sorry, Saurus. Led you to death today. Alright, well, you disrespect the Skull Reef, and you were served a valiant defeat. Luckily, we did manage to get our Carnosaur out of there. We lost one of the Blessed Saurus spears, but everyone else gained some experience, so we also gained a smack on the bottom. Oh, did they die? Oh. Well. The Slan went down with the ship, and no one knew what happened. Can't even recruit a new lord, can we? Oh, best of us, the Croxagore Ancient. I'll probably pass on him. Well, our Mage Priest of the High Lore is dead. Or is he wounded? Nah, that man is... He went down with the ship. Unfortunate. Alright, we got these unassigned skill points to go to Oxyotl. We're going to keep skipping that one on up, and then we will... Before we end the turn, because that'd be foolish. I'm positive you used to have cavalry. Did I lose them in the last episode too? Man, we're losing all sorts of people. I didn't even realize. Alright, well, we'll jump over here and then teleport at least halfway. Well, Skull Reef went away too. I was at least going to send him after it. I think we could have that if we had a couple more units of frontline and maybe focus down their lord a little bit more. Prioritize the cannons a bit more than I probably should have. Should I move him along this way? No, Pars Malter has that handled. We'll get Oxyotl across the pond here and smacking these undead. Don't brag, you have another Slan. Mine's at the bottom of the ocean. I can't wait for more visions. We need to give him some herbal tea right away, see if we can't induce those. Let's see. Imolitik, we need you back towards the Blood Swamp ASAP. Looks like they're going to do a combined strike on the Marks of the Old Ones. Hopefully Melwyn gets involved before that. Otherwise we'll have to make some moves to take that back as well. Let's get you back up to Oxyotl. That Vampire Corruption's going up fast. Hey, your army's looking good. Over here to Tenenwain. Looks like Rakarth is taking back over and they're sieging down the Mine of Bearded Skulls. We should probably see if we can't threaten the Colossus then.
Rank idiocy.
Can I get past where they can move? Answer to that question is no. So we'll just move to here. See if we can't assault the Colossus next turn. upgrades at Kikes. Kikes is doing fine for now. Could upgrade the Geomantic Spire, which would only probably increase our income by a little bit. Take a look at some of our other provinces here. We definitely want the maxed gold smelter. That's crazy. And that costs 1,000. We need a new lord over there since we lost our other one. Well, this may be an opportunity to let our income build up a bit more as well. Let's at least put in a lord with no troops, since we lost all of those blessed spawnings in one go. I think a Croxagore Ancient, Arrogant, or Perceptive. Plus 10 charge bonus. I feel like the Croxagore Ancient should have already around 50. Like, that seems like a bit much. Yeah, but the Red Crest has 40. He's itty-bitty comparatively. Alright, we'll summon another Slan Mage Priest. Last one didn't do so good. Immortal Empires. You were of the 4th generation. So are you a little bit less powerful than the 3rd generation? I don't know how that works. Let's see. I'd actually like to compare. He's of the 3rd generation. So he has 15 extra magic, 40 experience, and then 40% less miscast base chance. I think he's just 30 of all those. But he had a 3rd option too. Yeah, no, he only has 5 extra winds of magic, 30 experience gain, and 30% miscast. So that last guy, I think he was 3rd generation as well, so losing him was unfortunate. We will save these last 2 Sanctums because we have more visions of the old ones, and putting those in where we need them is probably going to be good. Swing back over to wherever has a quick 1,000 for a cash building. Yeah, I didn't really want to do it at Kikes just because I don't own all of Kikes, but I think a stone marker here at the gold smelter building would be nice. Let's do that. Alright, Timtim the Explorer. I have him maneuvering through Kimri, heading over to Araby. A bit unfortunate that your river runs with blood now. That would cause all sorts of issues. He's going to stay back a little bit. You can make it all the way to the Crucible of Delights. See, I don't trust you, so what we're going to do is we're going to move over here. We are going to encircle, and then we'll bring the Scarvet into the army so I don't lose the option to attack the city. Nero will run on over on his motor raptor. There's really nothing there to contest us, so we will smush them and move along. Ouch. That poor Saurus. They go down to about half health every time. Get loot and occupy for a bit of replenishment, but we'll just take it. I actually don't mind another spawn pool of the Braves over here. And a growth building works for me. Plenty of growth here at Occam's Forever Maze. And we'll put in the marble here when it's able to upgrade. Alright, Transcendent Healing it is. That's sweet regeneration. Yeah, we're not fighting missiles just yet, so I think Enforcer of Order is probably the best way to go. Get you that extra weapon strength for all of Chaos and all the other baddies of the world. Go Oxyotl. Could send you up after this Sea Corpse. You could easily search that. Let's get him over to Dawn's Light instead. Looks like if I grabbed it fast enough, he should be able to make it to the town. Need to get a salvage team out here, and we'll keep him moving. Our poor blessed spawnings were wasted. I'm going to keep lamenting it as we go. And I guess we have some other heroes. These are the ones that I disbanded because they were too expensive. Alright, nah, you're chilling, Oxyotl. No building upgrades to be had either. I was gonna check Immortal. I believe he just got into Oxyotl. Yeah. You have enough to be sneaky about it? I wouldn't mind being sneaky. Peek on out. Yeah, do the ambush thing. Sweet. And then we'll see about upgrading one over here at the Night Forest Road. A little bit of extra cash. Clan Pestilence combined forces moving in on our settlement. Marks of the old ones. Yeah, I got rattling guns and catapults. Would be very difficult to defend. We'll go ahead and let him have it. Melwyn failed me, which means he is next to die. Our ambush managed to succeed. Awesome. We will absolutely control the large army and we'll smush these in the battlefield. You see what my ambush gets to look like, though. Lots of trees to come out of. Awesome. Let's bring the Wrath of the Jungle. Oh no, my Chotek banner! Alright, Mad Pirate King. Time to die. The Sirens are by far his most deadly unit. These guys basically shouldn't even be here. I mean, handguns, they're not the hand cannons. Hand cannons scare me every single time. Bombers do a bit of damage, but these cannonades back in the back are going to be easily run down. We'll grab our cab to do that. It's a night battle too, which is surprising. We'll have the Carnosaur probably charging into the hand cannons, honestly. Or maybe into the Sirens. We need something with magical damage going into the Sirens. That'll definitely be the Power Fists, followed by the Temple Guard over here. He has his fire to be magical damage. We'll have Legion of Chakra, Power Fists, and then Temple Guard. And we'll have the Carnosaur running out of the woods like a mad lad. You can go punch Arkin. Laser Beam, which I believe is also magic. Sweet. All the magic damage on the Sirens. And then we'll have the normal sword and board Saurus rushing down the hill after them. Like that. And then we'll have one unit of spears just to stop any nonsense. Alright, that's a unit as well. Blow pipes. We'll coat them in pipes on one end, or darts on one end, and then axes on the other. So we'll put the javelin cohort behind them. Alright, lizards. Ooh, not you guys. Lock them up. That's a group. Let's commence the killing. Charge them in. You go get those cannons right away. Blow pipes. Get in there. Trying to grab them both. It's not working. There we go. Alright. Croxagore in. Temple Guard in. Let's drop a burning head. Throw it this way. It should go a very long ways. Go get them. Yeah, we're not scared of you or any of your men. Go get Harkin. Ooh, those bombs hurt though. We'll have the javelins, group 4 here. I had one target supposed to be on those bombers and no one hit them. That's a lot of damage. Luckily the blowpipe skinks are the ones that took most of that. Arkin is forcing our cooldowns to take longer. So we'll just hang out then. Croxagore obliterated those sirens. We'll bring them back through. Zombie pirates getting mulched. Harkin's doing his best, but it looks like his forces are fading on away. Lever the big boy into the fight. We'll give Flaming Sword of Ruin, rather. We can give to everyone here. Sweet. I think most of you already have magical attacks, but we can increasify those. And put some blow darts back here. Charge this thing into melee with those zombies, and then there's nothing over here on this side, so let's bring them on over. Just gonna stand there and point blank explosive blow dart into the sirens. Get in there. We ain't scared of no ghosts. Well, this cohort might be. What are you guys doing? All sorts of bad going on. Who even knows where Harkin is? He's in there somewhere. Let's pull you one out. You're not really meant to be a fighter. Yeah, they are trapped and being obliterated. Looks like Harkin is in crazy mode. He's got them surrounded. There's really nowhere to go for him. Many units involved in the fighting. We have enough for another flaming sword. Cascading Flyer Cloak will work if it doesn't break my game. There, you deal with Harkin. It's basically just the vampires that are left. Our lizards are so big we can barely see them, but they're in there. It's like she is fading on away. We'll allow them to die in peace. Murder. Nom 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 nom. Zombie pirates. 153 losses. Yep. Your beautiful shampooed locks couldn't save you, sadly there, lad. We'll gain the 5k, 6,000 experience, and as gross as it may be, we will nom nom on those zombie pirates. Alright, Scourge of Cain has fallen to Seduction. I wonder which faction they have fallen to. Probably Nikari, he's the one that's right there. One down, X to go. Extra leadership while fighting at sea, which is borderline useless, but I'll take the spell. Resistance. Lots going on. Sanctum's available. No new visions, though. Move over and reclaim our blood swamps. Oh, Harkin's over here as well. And we'll take that decisive victory. We'll actually add the Sun Standard of Chotek in, though, and put it on the Temple Guard. Or these guys are the... No, they're the Legion of Chakwa. Temple Guard it is. Give me that win. Harkin lays defeated yet again, and we'll claim back our territory. Peacefully. Send them to the bottom of the ocean? Perfect. That's where they belong. That Davy Jones Lockadder with ye. That will make you an evasive toad. Probably give them a little bit of extra magical reserves as well. Hey, which generation are you, sir? Second generation, so plus 20, plus 50, and minus 50%. I wonder if that's is that completely random, which generation the Slan is? Because the first one we opened up, or woke up, was of the third generation, I believe. We could upgrade the Blood Swamps. Has to be tier 3 before we can actually upgrade the port, so maybe we'll hold off on that one and see if we can make better use of that elsewhere. Any of you have main provincial settlements that need to be upgraded? That's what I would really like to get done. Altar of the Horned Rat. Could upgrade the fort, which would be very nice. Occam's Forever Maze needs upgrading. We'll do that first. And I think the altar definitely needs walls, and then the Ancient Harbor. That only costs 15, so we'll put that in as well. With the rest of our cash, I think we can go ahead and upgrade the Blood Swamps. Extra income, more control. Or the Dust Gate over where we haven't defeated them yet. Well, that's a hard choice. I think instead we'll go ahead and put over some more money-making buildings in Kikes. Then we'll swing over to Tinwayne. Ooh, Rakarth is pulled on back. Allowing the Mine of the Bearded Skulls to recover, but we have a Black Dragon and all sorts of other nasties to deal with. Let's see if we can lure him into a ambush. No blessed summonings that I really want to bring in. Yeah, we'll see if we can lure Rakarth into an ambush. That doesn't count as a jungle, even though I'd really like it to. Okay, well, we'll pull back into friendly territory then. And Rakarth should go back up to the mine, and then we can go deal with Movar, or they can come to us. I'm not sure. We need to recruit up Rakarth some more, not Rakarth, but Tinwayne some more soldiers. Oh, you're back. Oh, great. Alright, well, in that case, my Skink Chief, let's have you do some scouting. We could have you damage their walls as well. I do love all of my heroes. Especially Tim. Kimri's looking rather nice. No one owns the Black Pyramid of Nagash yet, which is probably a good thing. My big toad that's just hanging out down here. Yeah, my friend, we don't have enough money, so you're just defending the Fortress of Dawn. I'll give you a unit of really, really cheap skinks. There you go. Welcome to being defended. Man, dealing with Teclis is probably a really smart idea. Because we could claim these golden idols. But they are our friends, so that'd be pretty rough. I don't think Oxyotl is one that would stab at anyone in the back unless they were corrupted by chaos. So, as long as you stay on the straight and narrow there, Teclis, we don't have to kill you. Let's bring ourselves up into the fight with the undead. Then Barsmalter. I'm going to put him in March, because we have a lot of distance to cover. And Tyro has ran on home. They're probably going to do some recruiting, and if they're smart, they need to put all these heroes into this army and prepare for their final stand. Your end is nigh. Yeah, he's in March stance, can't do any recruiting. Can I send my Scarvet out? The answer to that question is nope. Power Stone. Alright, good stuff there. Gain back access to our commandments. We are definitely going to go for... And I say definitely, but Alignment of Monuments always makes a lot of sense. We'll do crafting until we get up to tier 4, and then we'll probably switch it over. Just for the extra money. Sweet. We will go ahead and end the turn. I'd like to see some Visions of the Old Ones pop up before we end the episode. Alright, they failed to spot our ambush, but we are fighting a army of beasts. A lot of bears. They've got a chilling aura. Oh, they got ice bears and normal bears. Listen, with ice bears being a thing, why doesn't Kislev have these? I'm honestly most scared. He has a Stegodon as well? Alright, well. What do we have that counters this? All of our spear troops basically stop the bears and the cold ones dead. But besides that, we don't have a lot of options. Well, we got an ambush off on them, so let's see if we can use that to our advantage. If we have to pull back, we will. Or we could just go ahead and auto-resolve it. Be hateful. Alright, a beautiful ambush on the sands of Araby. Except for this is not Araby. Lots of dragons to deal with. This is going to be rough. Alright, so what we want to do is definitely lock down their large units with our spears. But we also want to keep our spears well away from those dark shards. Let's do something like this. I think no matter what, we are definitely going to take some heavy casualties here. Those there. Saurus with maces. Kind of over here, ready to reinforce. Colossadon hunters are luckily... These guys are bonus versus large, right? Sweet. So we can have them pull down one of the dragons that's not got Rakarth on it. Keep them away from Rakarth at all costs. Finn and Wayne can't fight Rakarth either. That's a wee bit worrisome. We'll have him go murder the Medusa then. Right, you're on Medusa duty. We need our cavalry to bring down his archers. Honestly, if you want to let your archers escape, I'm fine with that. Thick jungle over here. Without that tree fade ability, it'd be impossible to see any fighting going on in there. Put our cavalry in the woods, which they apparently can't hide in, even though that's some thick jungle. Alright, whatever. If you all can't hide in the jungle, we'll put you over here. Air Force together, blowpipe skinks. I think your job is going to be to take the brunt of the crossbows. Put 2 of you over there and 1 of you on this side. Have you guys bother Rakarth. Stalkers over here because they're harder to see, and then these chameleons. Keep them back. They're going to be pretty key. Cohort of Sotek. I'm going to keep them over by the escape zone, I think. Or just back so they can charge in. Get all their charge bonus. Alright. Silly Sotek! Move them up. This is all the spooky. Finn and Wayne, go get the blood rack. Don't stop. Oh no, here comes Rakarth. Yeah, just lead him on a merry chase. Warhounds are charging into my spears. Get those Colossadon hunters over here. Helping out their liege. Let's get this fire damage. Oh, they are choosing to land in and amongst my important lads. Slow things down because my troops are getting butchered. How'd you know they were over there, Black Dragon? You're cheating. Raptors chased us down. Well, let's avoid the big boy if we can, who is going to be tearing our soldiers to shreds. Let's bring them back into the woods. Lead you away, and then we'll bring these chameleons over to fire arrows into the blood rack, which should be being attacked right now. Let's do a wild form on the Colossadon hunters because they're about to get charged. Come on, spears, hang in there. Feral bears are doing bad things to us. Used to die and just rip them to shreds. Whole bunch of nasty going on over here. Let's bring our cavalry in, have them do what I asked them to. I really need them to do. Colossadon hunters, get in there. Spearmen are all over the place. I need to form back up. Drop some rocks. Oh, I clicked off of them and wasted it. Alright, fair enough. Get Tin and Wayne after the dragon. Get those darts on the dragon as well. Colossadons are messing up those bears. Let's have them come over here and finish off these bears as well. Sotek. Sotek is doing its thing. We should be slaughtering these archers. These poor skinks are being hunted down by the Cold One pack. Alright, let's bring them in on this blob over here with Tin and Wayne. Yeah, he managed to lock them down while I wasn't paying attention to him. Drop a wild form on everyone that I'm with here. You know what? We need them over here. Didn't realize these bears and that Stegodon are doing work. Pull them on out. All darts on Rakarth. Tin and Wayne is getting ripped to shreds. Let's get you on out of there. That extra ability kicked in and now they're doing damage. Ooh. Fire Breath going in on my chameleons. We actually absorb that better than most. Turn around and let's focus everyone down on the Carnosaur. Tin and Wayne. Rakarth finished off my Colossadon Hunters as well. Keep shooting him, but don't do anything foolish. We need our cavalry to pull back and reform. Colossadon Hunters, I'd like you out of the fight for just a moment. Tin and Wayne's getting smacked by Rakarth. Managed to locate you when I wasn't paying attention. Ripperdactyl should be way faster than the dragon. I may have to sacrifice these others. Chase those lads down. Keep running away, Tin and Wayne. You got friends on the way. Throw an Amber Spear at Rakarth. He has bonus versus large as well, but so do they. Oh, it didn't work out for them, did it? Luckily, they are retreating. Nope. Scoot away from Rakarth. It's a big, scary lad. Alright, it's just the Stegodon there. Have you chased them off? No, 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 no! That's the end. Our warriors are rallying, however. Tin and Wayne's gonna get chased off the map by Rakarth. Go ahead and land in, get braced. Whoever has to fight him in straight up has to. Let's go ahead and give them the wild form. Hopefully not miscast and kill ourselves here. They've got the Whip of Agony. They're a bit discouraged, but they've got that extra bonus versus large. We will throw another Amber Spear at him, not overcast, because I don't want to actually kill him. Oh, that dragon's out of there. Bring all of the forces over here. Saurus versus Rakarth. It's working. Give them some more armor-piercing damage, and they should bring Rakarth down. just got this Carnosaur to deal with, which is still going to be a problem. But if we're lucky, it will just retreat. Let's have these guys with their refuse to die turn around and charge the Stegodon. Alright, Rakarth's out of there. Throw an Amber Spear at him while he leaves. Forgot to give them the refuse to die. They should pull this thing down pretty quickly. At least I hope so. Alright, Rakarth is shattered. Ooh, a rough one, but we managed to pull the victory. Let's have... Ten and Wayne, you can't catch him. See if you can bring down this dragon at least. I'm going to hunt down as many of the big beasties as we can, and I'll catch y'all back to the campaign map. Pyrrhic victory. We managed to do worse than auto-resolve, but that's entirely fine. That was a whole menagerie of monsters. There's a new Beastmaster in town. We will happily nom-nom on that bear meat. So Kona now has claimed the Sword of Cain. Very interesting. Another few factions fall. And we have gained yet another mission. Thank goodness for another mission for some more blessed skink skirmishers. Sadly not my favorite variety. Alright, well with that victory over Rakarth, that's going to be all the time we've got for today. I have been Space Wars in Total War. Leave a like and subscribe if you did come today, and I'll see you all in the next one.